All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to be in the 135 and 140 pound division, where Gervonta Davis, unfortunately, has been saying that he wants to get a fight with Devin Haney. And Devin Haney's surrounders have been telling some stories on Gervonta that have been going around the internet that we're going to correct in this video. Because the word is that Gervonta Davis asked to fight Devin Haney at 140 pounds. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest group of fairy tale tailors that there is in boxing, which is collectively known as Devin Haney fans. Because I'm watching what's going on with Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, and the two of them saying that they want to fight each other. Back and forth, right? Really, the back and forth is, the fourth is coming from Devin Haney's team, and the back is coming from Gervonta Davis. Whatever. They're both in the media talking about who wants to fight, who doesn't want to fight. And unfortunately, Devin Haney fans have grown used to just using bold-faced lies to push Devin's case. And there's nothing to me in boxing more annoying than seeing two really good fighters. And I don't care if you're a young fighter, if you're an old fighter, whatever. Two fighters being young, one being younger than the other doesn't make any difference to me, because every human being deserves to be treated fairly and with respect, and not to be mistreated and not to be lied on. But hey, man, Devin Haney fans, a group of them anyway, not all of them. There's some really sensible ones come by the channel all the time. But man, there's so much propaganda coming out of there that it's just otherworldly, man. So yesterday, Gervonta Davis is talking about what he'll do to Devin Haney. What he'll do to Devin Haney, right? Saying, man, what I'm gonna do to you is gonna make your father cry, stuff like that. And then I look up and I read most of the exchanges, right? And then I hear Gervonta Davis says that he'll fight Devin Haney at 140 pounds. Now, I'm like, I didn't hear that anywhere. In all the different things that I've seen, I never heard Gervonta Davis say, I'm going to go to 140 pounds. So what was it that made people start with this newest concocted nonsense that Gervonta said that he was going to go to 140 for Devin? And I found out what it was. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you are a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a huge difference to the channel. And I want to specifically say thank you so much to Mr. Powell, who is I do believe, a first-time super thanks person in the video, in one of the last few videos that I did. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. It is definitely the way that we are able to continue to do these videos, and I'm able to have a free voice to express my opinions about what's going on in boxing. If you don't know how boxing works, let me assure you, first of all, I'm not the media. But I do tell people what's going on and what I hear what's going on in boxing. But there are really, really good boxing writers, like a guy named Paul Magno, who is constantly, letting people know what's going on in the boxing world from a truly unbiased standpoint, correcting a lot of the public relations nonsense that are thrown about at fighters, at promotional companies, at trainers, So the super thanks is really, really important. Thank you guys. Thank you, Matty Yo. Thank you, Barbara D. Thank you, Cool Boy Steph. Thanks to my guy, the Pullout Bandit over there on Twitter, for always talking to me on Twitter. Thank you guys for supporting me. But let's get into this. So where did this come from? That Gervonta Davis said he would fight Devin Haney at 140 pounds. And why would they tell the lie? First, Gervonta Davis retweeted something that was recorded, where Bill Haney was recorded. And this was a recording that was posted by Shakur Stevenson, where Bill Haney said that he and Devin would leave 135 and go to 140. They were ready to go to 140 if things got hot. Now, when that came out, people made a big to-do about it, about how Devin was ducking Shakur, the duck talk. How did Devin Haney fans respond to that? Oh, that's so low of Shakur Stevenson to release that. That just tells you what a hater he is and what a clout chaser he is. Never mind the fact that Bill Haney actually said that if things got too hot at 135, they were ready to go to 140. But Gervonta retweets that. So after that, Gervonta is apparently driving in a car and he's making this voice like, we ready to go to 140, brah. We're ready to go to 140, brah. Clearly talking about mocking what Bill Haney was saying about Devin being ready to leave 140, which is exactly what he did, right? So Gervonta is mocking Bill Haney, clearly. And what does the Devin Haney media mafia come out and do? They come out and say, Gervonta Davis has agreed to fight Devin Haney at 140. Like they're stupid or something. And they don't know exactly what it is that Gervonta Davis was doing when Gervonta Davis put that, was being sarcastic. The same type of nonsense happens to me all the time, where somebody will try to be proven a point against me and say, for example, that I think Teofimo Lopez ducked Devin Haney, even though I don't think that's true at all. And I think that was just all that was another earlier version of what's going on right now with Gervonta Davis, an attempt to make it look like Gervonta doesn't want the fight when it's Devin that left the weight class. I'm still having a hard time getting my head around that. How in the world do you leave a weight class, but the people that stay there are the ones that ducked you? Only in the world of the Devin Haney delusional media mafia could you possibly have gotten that. Just like the only way that you can interpret what Gervonta Davis said by saying, we're ready to go to 140, brah. We're ready to go to 140, brah. Like, right after he posts a video about Bill Haney saying that we're willing to go to 140, brah. Are you going to think that is an offer to fight at 140? Let's be very clear, bro. And people say, don't you want to see the fight at all costs? No. I'm going to be dead honest with you. At all costs, no. Gervonta Davis does not have to go to 140 pounds. That man is a 135-pound fighter. And quite honestly, 135 pounds is a stretch for him. He went up to 140 pounds one time, fought Mario Barrios, said before the fight he didn't really feel like going to 140. They put that on him, being Floyd Mayweather and those guys wanted him to do that. And then he moved right back down and said, I don't feel comfortable at the weight class. To say that, oh, well, we need Devin to be comfortable. Do you want to see Devin as a skeleton? Do you want to see him like a skeleton? Well, I've only seen Devin look like a skeleton once. And that was in the George Kambosos fight, because he has morning weigh-ins now where you don't even get to see it. He got to extend the amount of time, the amount of rehydration that he gets by having one early in the morning. But whatever the case is, you just fought Lomachenko this year. If Gervonta Davis gets into the ring, has got to follow the rules and fight a guy that's going to walk into the ring at 170 pounds, then if Devin Haney wants to fight Gervonta Davis, then he's got to make the weight. However it is, if it's where Gervonta Davis fights. And seeing as Devin Haney pull this I'm the A-side stuff on both Lomachenko and Devin and Shakur Stevenson, saying that he was the A-side, they had to make concessions. Well, then Gervonta's the A-side, and he needs to make concessions. But no, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about being consistent. Don't worry about being honest. Just say whatever is going to help your guy get ahead, because that's exactly what you guys, some of you guys are. You're the delusional Devin Haney media mafia, and it is absolutely getting on my nerves, man. I would very much not everybody, because a whole lot of people understand exactly what's going on. Most people understand exactly what's going on. But there's a significant enough of you loud people that just keep making stuff up for this dude no matter what goes on. That's not hating. That's the truth. Gervonta Davis did not say that he was going to fight that guy at 140. You know that he didn't say that. He said, I'm ready to go to 140, brah, being sarcastic as can be, like you can't catch context clues. Anyway, it is what it is. That's my take on the matter. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.